And I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, amongst other things. I just got through with a tarot card reading over on TikTok. I'm probably going to upload that a little later when it's ready. So you'll see that. I'm just going to shuffle up and do a collective reading for the YouTube collective. I won't be on here too long. I gotta go. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh man. Sorry about that. Hold on, man. I need to get some water. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I had to get some water. I hope it's not too loud. So I don't want no problems. It's a problem everywhere I go. Seems like, it feels like. Let's see. What's the message, Holy Spirit? Divine Light beings with the best intention for the collective, for our YouTube collective. Let's roll some dice. See what's on the dice. Hold on. Dang. I'm so tired. Just thinking about all the other things I have to do. Oh, I like that song. Balance. Thanks for the like. Make sure to like the live. Thank you for that. Like whoever it was. Make sure you like the live as you come in. High Priestess. This is going to be good. Somebody's a High Priestess, or maybe the High Priestess is me. Somebody's moving, getting on the boat. Just shuffle it one more time. One more time. I don't like that. Okay. Let me get 4 cards, Spirit. What's the energy for this collective here? What's the energy that you'd like to... What's the message? Page of Pentacles. I don't know. This looks like it wanted to flip. Okay. Okay. Somebody was trying to stop this. Okay. So Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning. You could have manifested this. Encouragement. Somebody's feeling encouraged. New opportunities. Progress. Okay. A breakthrough. Tell me more. There's been some sort of passionate new start or new beginning is here for somebody. Hello. Where are you going with this? You're going to get blocked. Tread lightly. Tell me, what else? Look, 10 of Cups. Passion, new beginning with the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. This is nice. This is totally different than the over there on TikTok. Let me tell you that much. Okay, whose energy is this? Tell me more. Whoa. So you could be, I'm not going to take all this. I'm going to put this back. But there could be a lot of spies or people watching, commenting, or looking, or you're trying to grow some sort of idea. This could be surrounding some sort of spiritual marriage or union, or a hierophant, somebody who is spiritually ranked and gives knowledge, shares knowledge. This person could be cloaked or could be in hermit mode of some sort, happily working on something. They're in the middle of moving over to calmer waters. They're getting on the boat. Okay. Okay, good. How you gonna tell? No, that's a waste of my time. How do I block this? How you gonna tell me to tread lightly on my own shit? This is my shit. I didn't come looking for you. That's like I go to look up your YouTube page to tell you to tread lightly on your YouTube page. You have no life. You tread lightly. You tread lightly. I know what I'm doing. How you gonna threaten me on my page? Like, I could make you just disappear. This is my reality here. You don't have to be here. Guess what? Look, watch. Now you don't exist. You see how easy that is? In less than 45 seconds from now, the thought of you will be gone forever in my life. You will never exist again. Look at how fast. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Who else wants to get blocked? Hi, welcome. I'm not telling you where I live in the United States. Who else wants to get blocked? Say something so that I can identify you, so that I can block you. Or be quiet. You can add. You want to get blocked too? Oh, you're in the United States. Okay. Cool. The East, the West. Oh, okay. I'm on the East too. See how that works? That's what normal people do in the comment. That's what the comment section is for. Okay? Just in case you needed to know. I welcome the comments. But you know what you're supposed to be doing down there. Don't be weird. 27th. That's in 2 days. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's get 2 more cards. I was very ambitious. Oh, I was very ambitious to block you? Yeah, I was. I'm sorry. It's not that. It's just, I don't always get that. I always get a lot of nonsense. So I constantly have to be in this very defensive mode to get people out my face. But I can switch it back and forth. I have a great balance. I know I can take the elevator down or up with a smile. It's a skill. Anyway, give me two more. Ooh, one just came out sideways. Okay, so somebody could be in the Four of Pentacles. Came out sideways. So you could be giving up your need for control. Fear of change. You could be releasing, you could be in the process of releasing the past and the need for controlling the outcome of stuff. Financial insecurity. Releasing the past, reckless spending, generosity. Don't, okay, you're sideways right now with this Four of Pentacles. You can read horoscopes? Okay. So, you could possibly be moving away from this energy, Four of Pentacles, over to the side. But remember not to be reckless. So, don't overspend, okay? Things could be changing and you might not have to budget as much. And maybe some sort of blessing may be coming into where you have to release so much control that you've had over your energy or your finances. But with that being said, when you're moving from this way to this way, you don't want to spend recklessly, okay? That's the only thing negative here, and financial insecurity. Or you may be feeling a bit insecure about your financial place right now, okay? And this is a middle point, so that might be shifting. Okay, so you won't be as insecure about your financial position anymore. It won't be a place of insecurity, and you won't have to save or hoard as much. Or maybe having so much abundance could make you, because I've seen like people who have a lot of money don't want to talk about the fact that they do, because that's an insecurity. Because then they'll either be judged or looked at a different kind of way because they are not struggling with money. There's something about maybe it could be lack mindset. There's something about money here, or an energy budget that's changing. So, because see, in the upright, so you have one man for a whole life? That's an interesting question to ask somebody. But anyway, need for control. You're going from having to like really control every single pentacle to not releasing that need and to not having to do that as much. And maybe holding on to things and fearing things changing. You're releasing. You're in the process of releasing, because this wanted to flip. So you're willing to let things go and to allow things to change, and you probably won't have to hold on to every dollar the same way again. Look, Temperance is here. Give me one more card. Oh, what's this? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's arrived yet, but when that Knight actually gets there, the Lovers, soulmate card again. When it actually gets there, it definitely it's a solid, consistent, reliable pentacle. What do I want to say? I don't know what I want to say. Hold on one second, I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm not going to say anything. How about that? I don't play any instruments. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. What's this new beginning? What's this Ace of Wands? Oh, shit. Dishonesty, trickery, strategic. Somebody's lying. Somebody's trying to move strategically. Why? What's this? Around your leap of faith, around your new beginning? You have no life. What's this? Yeah. They're trying to manifest or have some bright idea around this passionate new beginning. Okay, what about this? That's the player card. What about this? Page of Wands. Oh my God. Forward movement. That's a Chariot. I saw the Queen of Pentacles. There's competition around it. Like somebody, it's like competition around your new beginning. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is inspired to take some sort of action to, yeah, because the Knight of Wands was there. Inspired action to steal. This King of Swords wants to steal something. A King of Swords wants to steal a passionate new beginning from somebody. Or is being strategic around it. They're taking inspired action against a new beginning of somebody's. Like actively now. Tell me about this inspired action. Yeah. Toward a marriage celebration. A Four of Wands. What about this Four of Wands and this King of Swords? It's being judged. Judgment. Awareness. Or he's become aware of it. Some sort of King of Swords. The Devil, obsessed. Because he's become aware of it, aware of this King of Swords, has become aware of some sort of Four of Wands union celebration. Now this person is in their shadow. You got the Devil here. All surrounding this new beginning. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Didn't I tell you this King of Swords, King of Pentacles keep coming out together? If you've been following me from anywhere else, if you have been seeing this anywhere else, you've been seeing this King of Pentacles, King of Swords together a lot. Tell me about this. Judgment and the Devil for this Four of Wands union. What does it have to do with this King of Swords? Deception. Conflict. This King of Swords is causing conflict to a new beginning. Air sign. This is the truth. Clarity. Hangman. Somebody's either getting clarity on this. This clarity is bringing somebody to either sacrificing something or bringing somebody to a pause or a halt, a standstill, until they can gain a new perspective and get clarity. Maybe this is going to be stopped. This action is going to be hung in its place. Tell me about this Hangman and this Ace of Swords. What's this Hangman? And this Ace of Swords. What's this Hangman? With the Ace of Swords. Yes, this keeps trying to come out. Conflict and battles. Conflict, battles, fights, violence. This is being hung, though. Self what? Self-surrender. New perspective. So what's, okay, soulmate. Tell me more. What's the clarity in the Hangman? Oh, for the Chariot, forward movement. Somebody's moving forward because I guess, but who's moving forward? Who's on the Chariot? Is this collective? Who's on the Chariot? I don't think that meant forward movement towards the Ace of Pentacles and equal give and take, Six of Pentacles, but for who? What does this have to do with the King of Swords? It's like somebody caught awareness. It's like this kept trying to come out. What's this? Who's this? I think it's because I saw the Queen of Pentacles here twice. The Queen of Pentacles. and you're anticipating a Two of Cups situation. It's almost like the Queen of Pentacles is anticipating a new passionate beginning, and the King of Swords is trying to steal it or come in between it, or cause some sort of conflict for you. But you received some sort of clarity that put this in suspension. It hung this, and you were able to move forward to your Ace of Pentacles. You got an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody received some sort of clarity on this King of Swords that was trying to steal this new beginning. Tell me about this forward movement in the Ace of Pentacles. Who's getting this Ace of Pentacles? I saw the Queen of Pentacles already once. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody you know. Somebody familiar. Somebody from the past. Maybe somebody a part of this. We don't know who it is, but these two are familiar with each other. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. What's the Ten of Cups? What's the Ten of Cups? Death and transformation. So something has transformed. Emotional fulfillment, death and transformation for this Queen of Cups. We got a Queen of Cups. Something transformed for this Queen of Cups. It could be bringing in this Ten of Cups. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. What about this Queen of Cups and the transformation? Let me just get one card, Spirit. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Oh, look at that. But that's what's transformed. You feeling trapped or powerless or stuck? Now you're getting new love. That's a lot of cups. Emotional fulfillment for a Queen of Cups. That's like paradise for someone like that. Because look, emotional fulfillment. A lot of happiness. Emotional fulfillment. Something has transformed what? You're feeling powerless and trapped, so you're feeling empowered now. And that's bringing in a lot of love for this Queen of Cups here. Okay, this could be the same person that's over here who was dealing with this possible theft from this King of Swords. This King of Swords didn't want you to have any new beginnings. It didn't want you to move on or nothing, but you're still getting it because you were able to get the awareness of it. What's this Four of Pentacles? Maybe that's what this Four of Pentacles is about. What's this Four of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles, Empress. Seven of Pentacles. I think the Four of Pentacles, victory, Magician. You've manifested. I'm going to keep this. You've manifested. Magician. Quietly, maybe, in hermit mode. A victory is coming. A quiet victory is coming while you're in hermit mode. A big change, sudden. You're not going to notice it's coming. This is based off something you've been working on a long time. The Empress, Ten of Pentacles. That's awesome. You manifested this. Anyway, this is a distraction, but it's like I don't know what to say. Whatever. Let me see. I'm gonna leave these. I like this spread. I'm not gonna put it back. Tell me something about this Knight of Pentacles. So what's the Knight of Temperance? The angels brought this. The angels had to balance it out. Keep you balanced so that you can stay consistent. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more. Give me confirmation on this Knight of Pentacles. You made a decision. Maybe that's what brought in the balance. A decision was made. Two of Pentacles. What? Yeah. Collaboration on your harvest. There was some sort of collaboration against your harvest. Your Seven of Pentacles. What's this? Yeah, competition. There was a lot of conflict and competition. You made a decision that balanced things out for your pentacle that you were waiting on coming. See, this is the pentacle before all of this. The manifestation, the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress. Like, this was the consistency. This was the consistency. Staying in hermit and working through, working slowly on this horse, and then the Tower comes. And it picks up a momentum after the Tower. Because there was some rebalancing that needed to be done because the angels were here. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. This was fast. Whoa. Yeah, this is justice. You had to have strength. Yes, like I was saying, the Knight of Pentacles took a long time for it to get there because you needed a lot of rebalancing. There was competition and conflict, and you had to make a hard, tough decision that the angels had to guide you through, right? But this is justice and strength. You have to have strength in order to receive this justice. This is a Tower that's coming. You going from down, being down to going up. The Empress. This is going to happen in the cloak of, you know, to yourself or isolation or being alone, or you and spirit together manifested this victory that's coming suddenly. And you are not going to know it. You're going to be here just happily working. Do. I don't know what's going on. Boom. There's a Tower coming right behind you. Empress. It's going to lead you right to the Ten of Pentacles, your inheritance. Boom. Look at that. High Priestess. This is the truth. This is hitting, or you're a High Priestess. What's the message going forward, Spirit? What's the message going forward? I like short and sweet messages. Soulmate. Might be also getting a soulmate. So you're getting both. That's what I be trying to tell people. Soulmate and money, it's rare for you to have both. What's the message going forward? Rest. Rest and heal, okay? You can rest. You're going to come to a place where, you're going to have a lot of eyes on you, baby, watching. So be careful about the chatter. But you can rest. You're going to be in a position to where it's going to be okay to just rest. You'll be able to contemplate and think about all the things where and how you've gotten where you're going forward, where you're going forward, how you gotten there. But you can only do that when you actually have a season of peace. You're anxious about this. Whatever you've manifested or whatever you're calling in, you don't have to be. Tell me more about this sleeping, this Nine of Wands. No sleeping. Yeah, you're thinking about your long-term success. This is all you're thinking about. But as you can clearly see, the Star, Wheel of Fortune, leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. There's nothing to worry about. You took the leap of faith. You have a new beginning. Luck, fortune, Wheel of Fortune, the Star. You're an earth angel, starseed. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Look, you've been reborn, a rebirth. I see the King of Pentacles. That King of Pentacles just will not. Jesus. A wounded warrior. You've been through quite a bit. That King of Pentacles just will not. Somebody might need like a restraining order. I'm going to tell them to get a restraining order against you. I'm going to start saying that, King of Pentacles. What's your problem? What's your problem? They're trying to get away from you. The Spirit's moving them over to calmer waters. That may mean either restraining order or fucking... what is it called? Witness protection, even though people still getting popped on that. Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe you left somebody, the King of Pentacles. This is also the King of Swords, because he was coming out in the other reading together, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. This nigga is like, he does not want you to move forward or have a new beginning. He's inspired to take action against your new beginning because he wants to come back from the past. Somebody familiar, somebody you know. You're moving forward, though, to an Ace of Pentacles. And equal giving and taking. And that's clear to see with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to stop this here because, I mean, this is really clear. Let's get some advice. And then I'm out of here. I need to go cook some food. What's the advice, Holy Spirit? Intuition. Follow your intuition. What's the advice? Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. Some of you know what you know already. There's an Emperor here. Authority. Some sort of authority. There's an Emperor here. Oh, wow. Power. Emperor at the Emperor. Power. Wow. Okay. Somebody has some sort of wisdom. Oh my God. Emperor, power, wisdom, authority. Some sort of authority over someone like that, or someone has it. Someone has it. Somebody, masculine or feminine. You could still, ooh, look, love begins. Or maybe you're getting an emperor that is very wise, has lots of power. Love begins. There's love here that begins for somebody. Somebody moving strategic when it comes to this new beginning. Let me see. I don't know. You gonna be with this? I don't think so. Trapped in fear. It's another emperor. That's another authority here. It's another emperor. That's powerful. Or maybe this is you. Could be, you could be an empress that's operating, that could do both. Deception and envy in universe. That cannot be together. Deception and envy. But God. Somebody was wearing a mask. But God revealed it. Revealed it all, the universe. Deception and envy. There was some sort of deception and envy that was around in your energy, which was seen in the last readings that you should see, which I'll upload on here. But the universe stepped in between this deception and envy. The universe is here. Mind, body, spirit. That's God. That's the Holy Spirit. They like stepped in. Yeah, transformation. Heart chakra. So either somebody's heart chakra opened up or triumphed. 7 again. This was in reverse though. It opened up or was healed or something like that. Something with love. Transformed because God stepped in to this deception and envy that was going on with the masks and illusions and stuff like that. Like God literally stepped in to transform the situation. It's like a, look, intuition again. Divine timing, a blessing. Let me see. 1, 2, 4, and 5. The only thing I'm missing is 3. I have 13, which is 4. What did I say was... Oh, 3 is here. The universe, mind, body, spirit. So I do have divine timing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's in order. So this was divine timing. This was supposed to happen this way. It's like destiny, all in divine timing. Let me get one more card. Recognition and reward. Somebody's about to be rewarded for their hard work. I keep seeing that 7 of Pentacles. So somebody's been working hard. Yeah. Recognition and reward. Oh, wow. It might be this Empress. All this might be this Empress. Even with the authority. This Empress has authority. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Let's take it back. Hold up. I'm about to pull all these cards out. Reward and recognition because somebody's been working hard on something, right? Look, working hard again. Look. Working. Hold on. Where's the rest? Hold up. Where are those cards that I held up? It was like a bunch of cards. And I was like, okay, this is going to clarify. Yeah. Here it is. There it is. It was like this. Let me show you something really quick. Boom. Remember this? No, this wasn't a part of this. This is a part of that. Magician, Hermit, Victory, Tower, Empress, 10 of Pentacles. Manifestation, you in spirit alone, getting guidance, Victory, because of Tower. Empress, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this Empress has been working on something for a long time, using her intuition. I saw the High Priestess. Is this not where I saw the High Priestess? Look, Queen of Pentacles. Who do you think own all these pentacles? The Queen. Somebody's about to get paid. Intuition. Recognition and reward. Look, somebody is like, look at this. Look at this. Authority. Spiritual authority. Power. They're powerful. Look, that's God right there. Like somebody in divine are like next, like side by side, like they're buddies. The divine has given someone some sort of power and authority. Wisdom. That shit's clear. Look at it. This is the divine. Wisdom. Power and authority. Don't let that power and authority go over your head. It's not like what you think. Because with a lot of knowledge and with great power comes great responsibility. Like this is somebody who's exuded good balance, good judgment, good character. Like this is not something that's easy to obtain. It's like you're like, oh, I was just like, you know, like Maybelline, maybe she's born with it. Maybe you are more born with it, yes, but for a reason. Because like if you go like that's like I'm seeing like the sword and the rock. Like you could be a great warrior, not to say that you're not a bad person in any way, but only one person can pull that sword out the rock. Only one person. And it always happens to be the most unsuspecting person. Like this is a little kid. Wasn't it a little kid that pulled it out? Like a frail little kid? That was his destiny. It wasn't meant to be anybody else's. And you'll sit down and speak to this little kid and you'll probably terrible things that have happened to them, and you're like mind-blowing, like things that not even a grown man would have been able to endure, and then it'll all make sense to you. That's why this is your journey. Because I don't know if I would have want to withstand the bullshit you withstood. That's why you don't covet what other people have. But there's also love. Love. I did see the deception and envy. The universe was like right on top of it. It was like deception and then boom. So somebody could see clear because God is like guiding them. They trust their guide. Like deception. Didn't I just say don't covet other people's? Because people were probably envious of your connection with the universe or with God or God's influence on your life. But your heart's been transformed. Your heart space, because love is here to begin now. Something within love has been transformed now for you. I think that was the last one that I took. Let's just look at the bottom. Movement, choices, decisions. So someone's movement, their choices, and their decisions have really, they've been impactful. They've led them to where they are now. Movement, choices, decisions. That's always the case. But that could also be saying that there may be some upcoming movement, choices, and decisions that you need to pay attention to. Okay? And your intuition, recognition, and reward. I also got divine timing with these numbers too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something is happening in divine order. You're going to be recognized, rewarded for your wisdom, your power, your authority. You're going to receive that recognition. If that was confused in the past, it will no longer be confused anymore. Like your authority and your power and your connection and the light from God shining, it's going to be seen. Trust your intuition. And I got patience last reading too. I feel like I should say that too, because someone has a lot coming in, like a big transformation. It's almost like the tower. Yeah. That I'm seeing. Like some sort of transformation of some sort is coming in for somebody. You need to just be patient and stay balanced. But I don't feel like that is something that needs to be said for this. This person's energy has been through a lot. They don't seem at all. You know what I just saw? I'm going to shuffle the deck to see if it comes out. But it's the readiness card in this deck here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell you what I saw just to see if it comes out. Spirit, I've been seeing it for a couple of days. Let's see if it comes out. Can we get any confirmations with the Oracle on this reading? Third wheel. Third wheel was trying to gain. Somebody is a third wheel or was a third wheel and they were trying to gain some sort of profit or something. What's the confirmations for this reading, for this collective? Eternal love. Look, a soulmate. Eternal love. What's the confirmations for this reading, Spirit, if any? I knew it. Didn't I say that? I said, you rewind this and go back and see. I said I saw the readiness card. And if that comes out, somebody is ready. They're already in position. You don't got to tell me what to do. I'm already ready. I'm waiting. I've been around this fucking loop 3, 4, 5 times. I learned another lesson. I could do this with my eyes closed at this point. I'm not missing this blessing this time. Look at him. I wish I could go, but I'm going to have to go back and listen my damn self. Because I know I said it, right? I said I see the readiness card. I'm going to tell y'all what I see before I pick up the deck just in case it comes out. Somebody is ready for this. They're ready for this soulmate. They're ready for this. They're ready now. Oh my God, I knew it. I was like, yeah, I'm over here. I'm like, I'm giving this person this advice, but I feel like this person doesn't need advice. I feel like this person is ready. And I saw this little boy in this position. I saw the card. I was like, you know what? Let me just go look. That's how you know when you're called to do something. I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm just going to pull the deck. That's obedience. I'm just going to pull the deck and see if the card comes out. And I grabbed the deck. I'm pretty sure. I didn't have this conversation in my head, right? I mean, there's 4 people on here. You haven't said much, that's fine. But if you could at least confirm this for me. Like, I said this, right? Like, I said this out loud about this card. That's fine. What else, Spirit? Online community. Oh, you have a bully in your online community. I did. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. There's somebody inside of this. Look, some of you guys are tarot card readers. I'm aware of this because I read and I speak to people who have a big destiny and calling on their life. I know this. So some of you have your own online communities, just like me. Somebody within this online community is attempting to bully you or just be a brat behind the scene and be someone with a mask. Like a profile picture with a woman's face, but it's a man. Or a profile picture with a man's face, but it's a woman. Talking to you like they want to befriend you, they want to be friends, blah, blah, blah. They are either or commenting comments that are like to trigger you, to test to see if you know what you're talking about, or to make it seem as if just to be a heckler. There's a bully in your online community, which I've known about for a long time. You've triumphed over this. Yeah, like it's not an issue. Like, I don't think y'all care. I mean, I don't. I don't care. Because, like, that's attention you're paying. Like, if you know, you know. Like, people who are good at alchemy will put out prayers and requests, unbothered as fuck, out there so that every time you hate on me or you put out the energy of, you know, envy or illusions or anything like that, or you talk shit about me or you talk negatively, I ask Yahweh through Yeshua. I call on my ascended masters. I call on Yeshua. I call on Yahweh to transmute any energy sent towards me, shit talking, heckling, negativity, evil eye, into abundance. So I don't care. The more you do it, the more my pentacles grow. And it's factual. It may be stopped up for a while. You may not see it, or it may come and fall and you'll just see a burst of finances. That's y'all. You are fueling this person. The hate that you have for them and you doing all these petty ass shit, you're giving them your chi. You're giving them your essence. You're giving them your energy. You're giving it to them. You're giving it away. And you know where it's going? If this person is smart, like me, or an alchemist in any kind of way, you know where it's going? In their pocket. In their pocket. It's dumb. What you're doing is dumb. I mean, I'm just trying to help you. By all means, do what you want. But if you actually want to get something accomplished, hating isn't the way. You need to focus on yourself. You need to pour that into yourself. There's nothing that you're going to do to this person. This God is all over this person, if you haven't seen already. The more you talk about this person, the more you fuck with this person, the more they get money. They set it up that way. I don't know how else to explain it to you. If I were you, I would just don't waste your time. Any other confirmation for this? I just gave you an idea. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. It's an idea. There's an idea. Are you inspired? That's good. Am I inspiring you? Good. There's no idea you could come up on God's green earth in this whole entire universe that's going to work against this person. So that's the idea. Move along. Move around. Go find you something else to do. And what it should do should have to do with you so that you could come up too. Because it's enough for everybody. All you got to do is mind your own business. What else, Spirit? This is a good idea. Why don't you give your ancestors some food and water? Why don't you do that? Why don't you give back to the earth? That's too much? Go outside and pour the liquor on the ground. No? What about water? No? That's too much? You see that stray cat? Leave a little bowl of water for them and some food. No, you can't do that. Go feed the homeless. Make some food with your ancestors and your spiritual team in mind, and then once you make the food, give it away. No? Okay. The money you would have used to make the food, pray and put the intention behind it, get the money, give it to somebody. Ain't nobody gonna not take that. Pour back, give back in a positive way. You need to put some positivity, those positive cups that you need to be filled, that pour back into you, they're empty. You know why? Because you've probably been spending this energy places that it doesn't need to be. What else, Spirit? Sweet dreams. Somebody's going to have sweet, satisfying time where they're going to be able to rest easy, have a lazy day, be comfortable. Okay? Any other confirmation? Perseverance. Somebody persevered. This is advice to you. Persevere. Push forward. Perseverance. Somebody jumped over all of the hurdles placed in front of them. There were many. There were lots of challenges, but there were resolutions. They found resolutions. This person can't be bribed. You can't buy them. You can't pay them. Look at his hand up. Like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. They can't be bought. You should try that as well. That attribute of not being bought. A treasure. A treasure is here. Kind of came out in reverse. Abundance. Valuable. Enrichment. Abundance is here for somebody. Somebody is valuable. They are valuable. They are abundant. They cannot be bought. They are the abundance. And then there's somebody who has none. Because it came out in reverse. But I'm not called to take it in reverse. Withdrawal. Somebody's quitting something. Rejection. Or maybe you didn't take somebody's advice. You rejected somebody's advice, a coach of some sort. Like, fine, you ain't got to listen to me. Do what you want to do. Is this up? Right. Magic. Some magic may be going back. Or is reversed. Or somebody's doing some sort of magic. What is this right in reverse? Love to see me from my point of view. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because somebody was trying to protest what you had going on. Your treasure, they wanted to take it. That's why the treasure came out in reverse. Your abundance. They're trying to take your abundance. Like, no, they can't have this abundance. No, hell no. Hell no, we won't go. We're not having it. I'm finna take that shit. I'm planning out something and everything for me to take it. It's never gonna happen. We just had this discussion, okay? Yeah, a gift. A gift that is yours. A gift that was yours. What about this? Tell me more, Spirit. You going to jail. You gonna go to jail? You going to jail for this omnious plan that somebody had? Your plan, and it didn't even work. Ooh, you're mad about this. You mad? Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Tell me more. You're pissed off. Somebody's pissed off about that. Oh, because there was some sort of alliance. Somebody hesitated. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. Because there's been some sort of alliance here that is now that's not going to work no more because there is an alliance that has formed that is not in my favor. So I was like, wait a minute, that don't seem right. Or hesitated on an alliance, and once this hesitation came, overwhelmed. Tell me more about this. No. Yeah, this became a conflict. Could have been living with this person, or there might have been some investment. Could have been a friend group, too. This alliance could have been a part of. Something didn't work out. Maybe there was an alliance made to steal some sort of abundance from somebody else, but they persevered. And they're learning now that this magic, it didn't work out. And somebody else stopped listening to somebody else. Well, I'm not listening to you. This became a conflict. I'm not listening to you. You can't be coaching me on nothing because it didn't work. So I'm about to quit this coach. Yeah, somebody's angry because they might be going to jail. Take us out, Spirit. What's the advice? Going forward? Oh, somebody's going to be lonely. Oh, loneliness. It's just gonna be you and this vow that you took to whatever entity it was, whatever vow or promise. It's gonna be super lonely. Hope, worship, wish. What about this? Going forward, what's this vow? Loneliness. A vow of, somebody took a vow that's leaving them lonely. Yeah. Look, death. Death. Third wheel. Compromise. 3 and 3. That's done. It's a death to his third party situation. Somebody trying to, oh, let's compromise. You know, where we can all be happy. No, let's be a throuple. No, death. Absolutely not. Come on. Let's just compromise here. With this, you trying to compromise with the third wheel? Are you crazy? No, you're going to be oh so alone, all by your lonesome. Yeah. Oh, and somebody else is getting a quiet adventure and a promise. Oh, looks like one of these wheels is getting left behind. One of these wheels is getting left behind. Somebody's calm, not unbothered as fuck, and somebody else is in fright. Overloaded. Could be that other wheel. It's a live and you learn. One more card, Spirit, take us out. I've never done this before. That's interesting. That's the last card, Spirit. Saving. By saving up, saving their money. It says meanness too. Collection, preservation. Preservation. Somebody either wants to preserve someone else, another situation. I want to preserve this. I want to keep this safe. I want to hold on to this. Or, you know, what do you do with something you collect? You save it. You hold on to it. You preserve it. You protect it. Doesn't these two look familiar? They're the same couple. Like somebody's trying to preserve or protect their soul union from this third party that wants to get in the middle. Or maybe you placed them there in the middle and they wouldn't even have been there because ain't nobody gonna come just all of a sudden. They can only come in unless one of y'all two put them in there. This looks like somebody either came in with one or put someone in there, and now they are the ones that's changing their mind because somebody else is calm. They're like, listen, no matter what you do, you're not disturbing my peace. Both of you are gonna get kicked out. And I will act like I don't know either. I don't know you. This is a problem for somebody. Like, oh, hell no. I need to find some sort of way to compromise. There's no compromise. Sorry, there's no compromising. You and your third wheel can go. But that's me. I don't know. You guys take it how it resonates. Okay? But somebody else is unbothered, very calm. And somebody else is... So, I'm not even going to put it back. I'm going to show you. Calm. Conflict. Fury. Somebody's calm. Somebody's angry. Super angry. Super angry. That's your reading. Let's see what signs. Holy Spirit, what signs does this resonate for? So we have Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Aries, Libra again, and Sag. Okay? I don't know if these are in your birth chart or what. Let's do the planets so you can see who was this reading resonating for. So Sag, Libra twice, Virgo, Pisces, Aries. Okay. And the sun. So wherever your sun is, whatever your sun placement is, and the moon. The sun is here 3 times. That is significant. So there's maybe some clarity somebody's getting. 4 times. The sun is here 4 times. I'm not lying. Do you see that? The circle with the dot. Can you see that? Sun, sun, sun. Did you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times sun and the moon. The only other thing that's here is this one. I think this is Mercury. So it's some sort of communication. Somebody talking that real shit. Because Mercury is communication. Mercury retrograde, yeah, that's communication. Whether it's be electronics or whatever, that's communication. So there's something being illuminated when it comes to communication or technology. Sun is masculine as well. And then there's the moon here as well. So there's also feminine, masculine and feminine, the sun and the moon. There's an eclipse. Could be the sun more dominating over the moon. I did see the eclipse here on this deck this made me think of the moon card on this card. But I pulled this out on the last reading. If you go, oh, it's not saved. I'm going to upload my TikTok live. I was just on TikTok just now. I don't know if you're following me from there, but I did see the card that I'm seeing in my head. It came out while I was on TikTok. So I say all this because I feel like something has been eclipsed. So there has been illumination, but it's like the sun has eclipsed the moon. The sun has eclipsed, I think it was this. The sun has eclipsed like bullshit. Delusion and illusion. So the sun has brought light into places that were dark. This is what I was looking at. This is the moon card. You see how it's dark over where the moon should be illuminated, but it wasn't. Was it that? I could have swore. That's not how I saw it. That's not. This is another one that's being eclipsed. See that? We talked about this too on my last live. The Ten of Swords. So somebody's being, it's like, this illumination is like a betrayal, a painful ending. Yeah. For somebody. Maybe not for collective, but for the other person. Where is that image? This isn't it. Is it? It's gonna bother me. That's not it. Drive me crazy, but that's not it. But it doesn't matter. You got the gist of what I'm saying. Never again, never. Okay. So that's a lot. That's a lot. I was not expecting all that. The sun 4 times and the moon. Something's definitely being illuminated. Some truth is being spoken. It's lighting up something for a lot of people, or maybe just one person to really see and understand. Okay, that's the end. I hope that you enjoyed this and got some clarity. It's going to be uploaded shortly. Just give me a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and save it and write the description or whatever. I'm still looking for this image because I could see it in my eyes. Maybe it's just my mind's eye. Maybe that's just the image that spirits allow me to see. I see like a sunny sky, but there's an eclipse in the sky. Maybe something happened during that big ass eclipse that we went through last year. Was it this year or last year? No, it was this year, wasn't it? We're in August. I don't know. Was this year or last year? One of these times we had this big eclipse where the light went out on some states during the day. Like the sun was eclipsed. There was a lot of magic being thrown around that time that impacted people for a while. So maybe there is something significant about an eclipse, or maybe you need to look up when the next eclipse is coming. I don't know. This image is not here, but I see it in my head. Okay, it's daytime and there's an eclipse happening in the sky. So maybe back then somebody tried to eclipse the sun to put darkness over what was being illuminated. But that is being revealed at this point with the sun coming out 4 times and then the moon. That is the end. Okay? I call my energy back to me from all places seen and unseen, known and unknown, especially from those who do not wish me well, as well as my spiritual authority, protection, and blessings. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon and you got some clarity and alignment. If you are, you know, the one that's collective or cross watchers, either one, I pray for your growth and ascension and alignment, because it just raises the vibration everywhere, and it makes everyone's life better if we grow collectively and become better people, because it just makes the world better. Okay? Let me get up out of here and go on with the rest of my day. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And the information to either give a donation, get a personal reading will be at the bottom of the description of this video, or on my page, you just hit more. Okay? Bye.